Let's get it started in here.
Turn me up.
The Party Starter Podcast is on. DJ Blue Diamond.
For the ladies, baby.
DJ Scenario.
DJ.
And DJ J5.
Come on. We in here.
Welcome to the Party Starter Podcast. It's your boy DJ Scenario.
I'm DJ J5.
And it's your girl DJ Blue Diamond, baby.
Yes, baby.
Okay.
It's Friday. We here.
Yes, it is.
Yeah,
And
It's a party? It's Friday.
it's a party.
TGIF scenario.
But
So how's everybody doing? First of all, let me ask, how's everybody doing?
I'm doing dandy. You know, I'm just a little, how they say, a little under the weather with everything that's, you know, I feel like 2020 just started off on a really bad note. People just been dropping like flies.
Crazy.
Factory.
Crazy.
Shout out to Kobe Bryant because they had his memorial.
And Vanessa Bryant.
Eulogy.
Yeah, eulogy.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. That's what
It was. I was at the radio station, and girls that worked here, like the women that worked here, were literally like in tears.
You don't understand.
It's
Every clip that I saw, literally, I cried. Like, I couldn't. And every time throughout the day that they kept posting a different clip of somebody else speaking, whether it was Michael Jordan or Vanessa, it's just, I couldn't.
Yeah.
I'm like, damn, my makeup. Hold on, let me keep my
It
head
is
up.
very heartbreaking. It's very heartbreaking.
Michael Jordan's speech was funny, though.
Yeah.
Like, it was like deep pause and funny at the same time. When he was like, now I got to look at myself
And the meme
as a
again,
crying
the
meme
meme
for the
again.
next like 2 years.
Yes. But people understand, and I think it was great. The moment that stuck out to me the most was his wife that said, "Babe, you take care of Gianna, and I'll take care of." And that right there just hit home, cause especially if you have children, like I have children.
Yeah, no.
Five
Yeah,
has
I can't even
children.
imagine.
You have a goddaughter that you
Have my
love dearly.
dogs.
You know what I'm saying? Your dogs.
Goddaughters, my two
Yeah.
goddaughters.
So you understand the love that
Mm-hmm.
was there, and how sentimental that was. That those words were. You know, like don't worry. Like basically, we're gonna be all right. We're gonna miss you. We love you. But you
we're
hold
okay.
you hold it down in heaven. You know, to be exact, we got it down here. You know.
You see, my hairs are standing up. Can we zoom in? My hairs are standing.
Mm-hmm.
It's just so sad. And then we're here in New York, and we got the sad news that we lost one of New York's own, you know,
Yeah.
Who was on
climbing
his
the
way to
ladder.
be like one of the greatest from New York. I think he set a trend. You know, Pop Smoke.
We was just getting jiggy with it. Like, we was just getting, like, you know, it was just, I think it just really woke everybody up real quick to be like, listen,
Reality.
life is
The thing
short.
Yeah.
We need to love each other. You never know when you could be gone. And you never know who the person next to you is.
It's crazy. You know why I say that? It's crazy that you said that because you think you see your favorite artist or your favorite basketball
glow.
passing away. You know what I mean? Like dying, then you're like, oh snap! Like I'm not as famous as them or you know where they at. In
We look
their,
at them like immortals.
Exactly,
It's like, yo,
exactly
this,
with
like-
that. We look at them like they're untouchable, and then this happens to them.
You looking at it in depth, like we truly lived in the era where one of the greatest basketball players of all time died.
And
Like,
the
this is
helicopter
like
crash.
in history books.
Yeah.
Like they gonna talk about this shit like 100 years from now.
Yeah, definitely. He definitely.
About one of the greatest that almost surpassed Jordan and all of that
Mm-hmm.
shit.
and,
Oh, he did, didn't? No, he,
Yeah.
he
Well,
did,
on
yeah.
a lot of
On a lot
stats,
of,
you know, he passed.
accolades. Is that the word?
Accolades, yeah.
Accolades. Trying to be sophisticated over here. Nigga.
You know, and then, you know, bring it back to Pop, how he died and when the cops called, and there's a lot of speculation about how things happened from the phone call they got to tell.
Did they catch anybody on that?
I don't think nobody was caught yet.
They
How?
keep saying that it was there's a picture
dude
floating
close to
around
him,
that it was
yeah.
somebody that was sitting in a car next to him.
In a video.
And well, I guess in this video shoot,
Yeah.
but they're saying, you know, it's always a person who's close to you. But I don't know if, you know,
But then I
by
heard,
law.
you know, there's some other situations where allegedly, you know, there was a whole situation with him taking the car, the Wraith or
Rolls Royce.
the Rolls Royce.
The Wraith.
that he
you know,
stole.
And he gave it to his mom or something
And
like that. Never
yeah, I
gave it
heard,
back.
you know, all that stuff, but I heard maybe it was those people, you know? Because there's just stories like those people were out in LA at the same time that he was there, and, you know, for it to be a home invasion, nothing was stolen.
Yeah, nothing was, and nobody else was shot.
And nobody else was shot.
It was definitely like a revenge hit.
Yeah,
on
and
something.
that's what it's all speculation now, allegedly.
So many
We
different
don't know.
stories.
We're just, saying what we've
Just
seen and
Pop
read.
Smoke
and,
had such a unique voice. It's like there's so many rappers out
Yeah.
there that kind of sound similar, but Pop Smoke stood out. It was like,
no matter
you know,
what record you heard him on, you knew it was
you
him.
know that was him. It wasn't unquestionable.
When he first came out, I'm like, how long is this guy gonna last? Like,
Me too.
what's this record?
Yeah.
What is this? But then I started hearing his freestyles. I heard his Slide remix on Her. I was like,
Which is one of my favorite records. I ain't gonna lie. Like that's a
you
great
heard that
record.
remix?
Yeah, that's
Wow,
a great
that's
record.
a great
never heard
remix.
that.
Slide,
the
the
Slide-
slide record.
Wow, I was like, he bodied that. He like completely threw YG out of the water. Like, good night, go.
It definitely, it's a record that you didn't expect from him either.
At all.
You didn't expect that record from him, and for him to be done the way it was done like perfectly.
Very nice. Supposedly he's about to drop a So Into You remix as well. So he was, but I also floating around and on the web, I saw one of my fellow bartender friends. She was posting, I guess she was dealing with him, and he was telling her like, I'm gonna start writing love songs. So I
Right.
guess he was like really like in love with this girl before he passed away, which I think is cool. Whatever, tapping into different genres or whatever with that deep ass voice.
That
So,
would've
the
been
you
dope.
know-
the
That
amount of
would've been
love,
dope, though.
as short as the amount of time that he been out, the impact that he left on a lot of people was not shocking. It was kind of shocking. Like, oh my god, like look at all these, everybody that loved.
I mean, his
from
Instagram
celebrities
like
to,
shot up.
Yeah,
It shot up. Or that same day that he passed away, it
Crazy.
went whoo, 400,000 followers in one day.
wow. From
in a
celebrities
couple of
to
hours.
fans to
Everybody
fan-
reposting.
everybody. It was just everybody posting
That was my whole
Off of-
timeline.
from off of his
Just
death. Like,
R.I.P.
you
Pop
just
Smoke.
Oh,
like,
yeah.
it was so crazy that. And now when I go to clubs, it's like everybody's like, put some Pop Smoke on, put some Pop Smoke on. I got a DJ.
It's gonna be
You
the
know?
whole summer. Gonna be a Pop Smoke summer, even though he's not even
Yeah.
here. You ring those songs off all
He
summer.
definitely
it's
left
gonna go
music
crazy.
behind that's gonna rock for a while.
I mean, I was talking to, I don't know if I'm allowed to say this, but I think I'm allowed to say that. I was talking to Spinking. Spinking got some music coming out with Pop and stuff. So
And that
there's
was
a lot
Spin
of,
King Boy, so we're gonna say rest in peace to Pop Smoke again.
Yeah.
And it's just sad. It's just tragedy, and then it's just so much. 2020 has definitely shown us and opened our eyes. It's so early in the year too, to like, you have to live every day like it might be your last. Like to the
but
fact that
on a brighter note, on a brighter side, we got some other Brooklyn natives in the building today that we're gonna bring on for a little bit later on.
friend of Pop Smoke too, by the way, help create. I want to say create the genre. What drill?
I guess it could be a new genre. I
'Cause
guess.
Do we consider drill music the new genre of music?
I
think
was
so.
gonna ask
Like,
that
it's rap, but it's like under
there's
rap's umbrella.
regular hip hop, there's R&B,
Yeah.
and drill music.
There's
is
trap.
Like, there's trap.
There's trap music. So I would say like, yeah, it's like
There's
it's under
down
the
south.
rapper rap umbrella, but it has its own. Like
yeah,
I would say
actually
the drill.
just produced some drill music beats. I didn't even know it was called that at
Yeah,
first
yeah.
of all, but it's the same like like that's the
Yeah,
that's
yeah.
the every drill song has that hi-hat sound in it. So now I'm like, okay, I get it.
So now,
But it also makes you realize like how many more songs like this can they make?
I'm not
I
gonna
start to
lie, I'm
wonder.
already over it. Like
Yeah,
as
yeah.
much
Yeah,
as
like,
there's
let's
so
be
many
real,
fire
like-
songs, I was just like, can y'all all just stop hopping on each other's swag? Like,
Yeah,
can you
yeah.
just let the man be? And I speak to artists, and I try to stay in tune with the streets, and I be like, yo, bro, like you sound like this guy. Do you
Yeah,
really
yeah,
think
yeah.
a label is gonna want to pick up somebody who sounds exactly the same as somebody else? But sometimes
Like,
they do.
I feel like
yeah.
Fivio came in at a perfect time where he's gonna probably be the biggest known one out of them that's still alive.
Mhm.
You know, because Big
You
Drip
made
is
that
the
sacrifice.
to me Big Drip.
You're annoying. She's annoying.
Dang, he sacrificed Pop.
He sacrificed Pop. Nah, rest in peace. I wouldn't even want to put
That's
something like
crazy.
that.
Nah.
But
No, but
coming
yo.
soon. Stay tuned.
Party Starter Podcast, baby. Ooh.
Oh,
See that? Woo woo. Look, they wouldn't. I had to do what they couldn't. They told me kill 'em with kindness, so I wrote kindness on a bullet. Pull it. Bow. Too sore. Pudding. Bow.
welcome back to the Party Starter Podcast. We got a special guest in the building.
Oh, yeah, baby. Brooklyn. Brooklyn in the building.
Wow.
Big deal.
With headphones on.
Big drip.
Come on,
Trust
man,
me,
you
you
been
sound
doing
perfect.
enough
Don't worry,
interviews.
you sound
I'm just
perfect.
saying, they usually be having half
Yeah,
shit,
nah, you
but
sound
all right,
perfect,
let's go
trust
viral, let's do it.
Hold up, off rip, because I never been this up close to you. Who's Yvette?
That's my mom's.
Oh, that's
God
dope.
bless
Is that a
Mom
new
Dukes.
tattoo? It looks.
Nah, I don't know, it just never went. It just stayed forever. It stayed dark.
So it's like now you gotta make it because you all tatted up in the face. You don't
Yeah.
got no choice to turn back no more.
Oh,
Is that what that means? Like you gotta
He's
make it
all
because
in.
you get tattoos?
He's all in. Kinda.
All right, got you.
I mean, yeah.
Superstar look.
Mm-hmm.
So-
I mean, it's like you can't really do nothing else.
Yeah.
So how was your ride
Structure.
over here today? You look a little tired. You've been
Nah,
doing
I
a
mean,
lot of
I was
promo
outside
runs. I
all
see you.
day.
Promo run.
Nah, not really. I was doing no promo runs like that. I was just chilling.
All right.
You just chilling.
Yeah, I was getting mad high.
So that's the tired look. You just you lit. He lit right now.
Well,
Come
he
on.
apparently had a great day. He's exhausted, so we really appreciate you coming in and
Thank
your
you for
time.
stopping by.
So we gonna try to make it everything straight to the point. We're gonna get right to it. Big drip.
Big drip.
I fell in love with a lit bitch. Hey.
So how'd that come
where did the
about?
whole idea come from? You know, where did that come from?
True story.
True story.
Yeah.
Sorry, I wasn't
Is it really a true story?
True story. I fell in love with a lit bitch.
Okay.
But you talking about being
Shit, she
married
wanna
and
suck
all
on
that.
the lit- Yeah, I was in a relationship at the time.
Okay.
So
I mean,
now you're.
most of the time in my life, I'm in a relationship.
Oh, you that type of
So
person?
you
Like,
enjoy
I
being
like
in a
being in a
relationship?
relationship.
Like all the time. I'm always in a
Yeah?
relationship.
Hold on. And I'm gonna ask a personal question because I grew up with daddy issues. He came in here with his mom's name tattooed in here. Now he's saying he needs a girlfriend all the time. Do you got mommy issues?
Well, I don't need a girlfriend all the time.
You just
You
have
want-
one.
You
a
enjoy
girlfriend.
having a girlfriend.
I might got mommy issues.
I'm like, hold on.
I mean, my mom, she spoiled me.
Yeah.
She spoiled
Yeah.
you.
Yeah,
Was you like the
so-
only
That's a
kid,
good
or you
thing.
got brothers? You got siblings?
Nah, I was only boy though.
Oh,
There you go. That was mommy's
Oh, so
son
you
right
grew up
there.
with like
Your
sisters
mama's
in the house,
boy.
and
Ah,
mom.
I got
boy.
an older
Always-
sister.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah, you
my
was
pop
baby
got
boy.
kids, but you know.
Mm-hmm.
I grew up the same way. I was the only son,
Nah,
so
I
I was
fuck with
baby
my
boy.
pop's kids too, but
Yeah.
you know.
So now that you done blew up, you out, you hot, you still have a girlfriend? What's your
All the time.
situation?
Yeah.
So how does she deal with all of the?
Yeah,
Is she,
there she
there
is.
she is.
There she is.
How does she
You know what? All
How does
right,
she
got you.
deal? How does she deal with all the?
We
you know, because I'm
understand.
sure.
We understand. We understand.
You know,
Okay.
I'm in and out.
Yeah. You gotta get it out,
I'm in and
right?
out. I'm off and on. You know, we go viral.
What she been shooting with you in the gym? I get it.
We go viral.
All right.
No, okay, hold on. But
That's gonna be
speaking
my
of
response
going
to everything
viral,
from now on.
when I first met you at the Powerhouse pre-show, my first question was, all right, so you got more music coming out, and what you said was, you don't even know, we going viral. So, you got all this other music you worked on with Tory Lanez. You worked on with a couple other artists. What's next? What you got going on?
Weddy's next. I just shot the video like yesterday. I did it in Fort Greene.
In the bodega,
Oh, yeah, I
correct?
seen it. It's
And
Biscuit behind him.
Yeah, it was crazy.
Yeah.
It was crazy. It was mad crowded. Like
It looked crowded.
it was all the kids. Like I think like all the kids.
Yeah,
in the
yeah.
whole project came out. Like,
So
Which
when,
is dope. You
Go
got
ahead.
you got a lot of kids involved in your
yeah, I fuck
everything.
with
You
the
guys
kids
got
because
the.
I be having energy.
Mm-hmm.
Today I'm just smacked, but I be having energy
Yeah.
going viral. Like
We going viral, like.
yeah.
I'm pretty sure you like feed off the crowd, and when there's a lot of people, that's
I
where
feel
you.
the crowd too.
you get
a
off
lot,
everybody's
like
energy.
Club shows, like I go.
So when you started rapping, did you ever see yourself getting to this point in your life right now?
Yeah.
You knew it, like you felt it, like I'm gonna make sure
but
I get
was,
there.
I was thinking about bigger than this though. So this is like,
Oh, so you just getting warmed up.
yeah,
You just
it's
getting warmed up.
So when you were
Alright.
coming up, who was like a rapper that you would look up to? Like, nah, I'm gonna be like that, or I'm gonna be bigger than that.
when I was really started like this
Yeah.
is my own type of music, I was angry for I was fucking with G Unit heavy.
Yeah.
I was listening to G Unit. I like Eminem, like the old Eminem. We said, I am whatever
Yeah,
you
you
say.
say
I like
yeah,
that
yeah,
Eminem.
yeah.
I like the 50
I hear
Cent
that.
and things like that. I fuck with Lil Wayne a lot.
Damn, you just Fabio shrinking. Hold on,
I
we
don't
gonna
know
fix
what
it.
happened. It's the first time that ever happened in 17 episodes.
Hold on,
The first time the kid done
fix
act
it real
up.
quick.
We can't have this.
We gonna fix that real quick. Viral. That's viral right there.
Nah, this chair went
We going viral. We going
This chair went
viral.
viral.
Nah, hold on. You gotta take my chair.
Oh, there's
My
another
foot-
one.
No, my
Oh,
foot.
she got it.
Are you back
Is
up?
that
You back
is
up?
that a good one?
Yo, nah.
'Cause we'll switch
this is
chairs.
hilarious.
Nah, my foot hit the thing.
Oh, your finger.
Oh, your
back.
foot hit the
All right, cool.
Okay.
I don't know, my foot hit the
Okay.
thing.
Bow.
I was
Shrinking.
too comfortable.
All right, so you guys have this whole new wave. You guys, they're calling it drill music. Is that correct? Is that terminology correct?
It's like drill, New York drill.
New York drill, yeah.
So, how do you have a lot of pressure? Because you guys are literally the new wave right now. How do you feel? How does
Like
that
you
make
bringing,
you feel?
like people say y'all to the point where y'all bringing New York back. You know what I'm
Right.
saying?
Yeah, they saying that. Like I don't know. It's just normal. It's like natural. Like anyway, like how we move anyway
Yeah.
already. So
You just seem to be having a lot of fun with everything you're doing.
yeah,
and
it's like we
stuff.
have mad fun. We like to enjoy ourselves.
Not
We like to
taking
go
it
crazy.
serious.
Fuck
Mhm.
with the bitches. Like think
Yeah,
about
yeah.
liquor. Like
His girls
You like
in
at the front of
studio.
it though. Like you like. Do your song is kind of like an anthem to a lot of
Yeah.
people. I don't know.
Like
Yeah,
as a
but that's
DJ,
how-
that has
that's
to be
how
a song
most
we
of us
play.
feel.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You feel like Big Drip. Like I
I'm
love the
in
lit
love with
bitch.
a lit
Like,
bitch.
You got the hottest record in New York City,
Especially
maybe
in the
across
clubs.
the whole United States right now. That's
Yeah.
a lot of pressure.
yeah.
Yeah, he's like, yeah, but how do you like? I just felt like you guys just glued up. I don't know your history too much, but it seems like it was a very overnight thing. I don't know how much
Nah,
work
I
you
don't-
put
I don't think it
in.
was like. I don't think it was overnight because
You could tell us how much work you put in.
Yeah, like we was been rapping for a little while and shit, like for me, but like it just started like going far, like it's like at a point, like at some point it just started going crazy, like but
Yeah.
niggas was always making this shit like we had like G's Guys Slim, we had like JD, we had artists, you feel me, like that was going viral too, like feel me,
Yeah.
like, a lot of artists, like
But you guys have like a whole clique. You got Ether, you got Swipey,
yeah.
Rest in
that's
peace, Pop
Jimmy.
Smoke,
Yeah,
you.
Rest in peace, Pop.
But so was that something you guys like planned or flip? You guys
What?
planned to move all this forward? You guys were just friends. How did this whole happen?
I mean, like, we all come from like the same, like basically we got like the same goals, and we got like all like the same enemies. It's all like the same friends, really.
Mm-hmm.
So like we automatically like start clicking, whatever. But feel me, like Ethan Swipey, those was my dogs for a while. You feel me, like. So a lot of niggas like that started getting lit. Like we knew them for a long time. You feel me, like. And for me, like we just like a connection. Like for me, it's mad artists. Like we got mad of us. Like
Yeah.
mad people.
But I also see you working with a lot of artists who are not per se on yet.
Mhm.
Let's say around Zuno, I've seen you work with, which I think is dope because you're giving back.
Yeah, that's how I came up anyway. Like in the beginning, like I came up from just like doing songs with different people anyway. Like doing mad songs with different people in Brooklyn, like going crazy on a song. Like you feel me? I gotta go crazy. Show my when it's my turn, I be
Show
patient.
up.
But when it's my turn, I show myself. For me, and then when I did my own music, it went crazy because people were just waiting for that.
The dance.
Yeah,
Can we talk about the dance?
How'd y'all come up with that?
I don't know.
Like
we
somebody
just
just-
going viral.
Was that something that y'all always danced like that, or just for that song it came out of y'all?
I mean, we always danced. Period. You know what I mean? So like whatever just come to mind, like we just go viral. Like
That's his main
Hey.
thing. It's just let's go viral.
So do you think the dance was a big part of Big Drip becoming so
I
viral?
think maybe it was the dance, but then like
But the song
like
still
like
lit.
the audio. The reason why I shot it because the audio was going viral. Like so I'm like, oh, let me shoot the video to that shit, and then I guess the dance went crazy too.
Mm-hmm. That is what makes songs really big nowadays. Once
Dancing
the
on
dance
these
combined with a lit song, it's over.
Yeah,
It's
the
out of
dance
here.
was like an accident though. I ain't even.
And that just happened naturally, organically.
Mhm.
God bless.
So writing Big Drip, like you was just smacked. You was just
I was smacked. I wasn't drinking like that either. I was like only for weed and perks, drinking mad water. And I was,
Let's talk about the weed and perks. Can we? Is that cool with you?
yeah, I don't take perks no more.
Good.
That's
Okay.
good. That's
God
actually a
bless.
very good thing. Congratulations.
Yeah, one clap.
I
I guess nobody cares.
No,
but
it's
I
a
care.
good thing.
I care.
Congratulations.
Can't
bro.
help you.
I asked because
Nah, they tell me I can't take perks no more.
no, we've lost a lot of great, rest in peace, Juice World. You know,
Yeah,
so we're losing artists, great artists to drugs as well, and artists start to do crazy things on drugs and stuff like that. So what advice do you have for younger kids?
I mean, like, what advice that I really, really, really got, honestly, like, feel me, like, just know yourself, like, and just know yourself and control, like, with anything you do, whether you smoking weed, smoking cigarettes, drinking, like, don't just know when to stop, like, just know when it's like, all right, no more cup, like, no more sip, or no more perk, or
Yeah.
don't, like,
Know your limit, basically.
just know, like, what you doing, like, and just, like, never try to, like you take a drug and then you don't remember what you did. You valued a friend or fan. Like just be focused. Though. That's love.
Can I ask, like, is there a certain feeling or something, like you got on stage or you got nervous per se, or something that makes you feel like you want to have to take?
Yeah,
consume?
I mean, basically, like for me, like dealing with this life that we live in, like we be going through mad pain, stress, shit, like dealing with mad shit. You feel me? So
yeah.
But that's what we want to know. That's what we want.
Yeah,
like, you know, the
like-
people don't know this, so
yeah,
we
like
want to
you
know.
Because
said-
people see the glam, they see the jewels,
Yeah,
they see you
like,
doing
well,
massive cars, all
yeah,
that, but they don't
like-
understand.
The mental
getting
stress
there
that
is
that
fucking-
comes with
even,
it.
Even being there is stressful too, cause like you dealing with new problems that you never dealt with before. Like, so like you take a drink, take a perk, take a pull of weed, like you do what you do. However, like eat whatever you do to just get your mind off of the bullshit that's really going
For the
on. And then
distractions, yeah.
more time, like you know what I mean, like say if I'm like sober, completely sober, like, and I gotta like do like interviews or talk to somebody or even meet somebody or try to
It's
whatever.
energy.
It's just
we
like
exchanging energies.
like you probably just got off a wicked phone call. You probably got some weird
Yeah,
news.
yeah.
Your man in jail told you some crazy. It's just anything that you're not even really in a mood like that. But it's like when you nice, like when you smack, like you feel me. You're not even really like thinking about mad shit that be on your mind. All the time. You just clear your mind, like whatever.
Yeah.
Like,
But again, rest in peace, Pop Smoke. What just happened to your friend? Would you say that moving forward, you would like to be maybe more aware of your surroundings?
yeah, definitely. Like, you feel me? That's why I said like know yourself. Like, so like don't never like you feel me? You taking these drugs or whatever. Like, don't just be going crazy. Like falling asleep in the club. Like I see all type of videos. Niggas go crazy. Like you just like know yourself and then don't let nobody tell you like they always tell you like you gotta stop moving around with 1,000 niggas. But like if that's how you
Feel comfortable?
feel, yeah, like that's how it's all about the feeling, the comfortable.
Yeah.
Cause like
Is that how you feel comfortable?
I mean, like that's my comfort zone. Like I'm used to being with a lot of people all the time. Like but it's like moments you gotta slim down. Like shit, like you feel me? Like you come to these type of places. I used to come here like with mad people. Like feel me? Like everywhere I go, like but I did have to slim down and do my shit. Like
Wait, what just happened? Again, going back to the situation, and you saying that you like to keep 1,000 niggas around you.
yeah,
You can't always trust.
1,000 niggas.
It's always, you know, a lot of situations happen within the people who are within your surroundings. How does that make you feel? Like, how does that are you more like cautious of who you keep around and stuff now?
Yeah, like I'm cautious. Like I feel like I got a good choice of judgment on people anyway. So like for me, like you gonna really know. You know, whatever you believe it or not, like you gonna know who for you. No matter if you force yourself to be like a part of that person. Like you know if they really fuck with you or not. Really,
Like
you
reading
gonna
people's
know.
energy.
Yeah,
Like, you can
gonna
feel
know,
the vibe
like,
off
some
them.
people that know it, they try to ignore it. Like I don't care what I mean, whatever, because like they really don't really care. Like, but I don't really like to go around people that I don't really fuck with.
Yeah.
What does this other tattoo mean? This is.
That's like
It's like a cold world. His tear dried up. His tear
Don't give
froze
him no
up.
answers.
Man,
Don't
that's
answer
what that
for
probably
him.
mean. What it mean?
Nah,
Tell me what
let
it mean.
him explain it.
You don't listen to his lyrics.
Get out of here.
Is that not what you said in your
That's
lyrics?
fact.
Thank you. Okay,
That's
so
what
I'm
it
right.
means.
Thank you very much. Appreciate it. You gotta listen to the music.
Yeah.
I love you. Damn, crush me. Why don't you?
So trying to
Shit.
put the Pop Smoke situation in a more positive light, was there other records that y'all worked on or were going to work on that didn't release?
Like I ain't gonna lie, like the day before he died, like well he died after 12, so it's not really the day before, but like I don't know what day was it, Thursday? Like Wednesday.
Yeah.
Wednesday, we did a song together.
Damn.
Wow.
Me, him, and Polo G.
Crazy.
Thursday night, morning, after 12, like he died, like for me. So that was crazy.
Yeah.
Like that was crazy.
Can you explain a little bit more of your relationship, if you don't mind? Because
That's my dog. Like for me, that's my dog. Man. That's my dog. Like that's the gang. Like that's the set. That's the side. Like I said, we got the same friends, same enemies, same everything. For me, like, that's every like. For me, that's the dog, bro. Like for me, that should hurt. All that should hurt a lot.
Yeah.
I mean, we just holding like me.
Let's just hop off of that real quick. I'm sorry, because we don't want to.
Yeah. Rest in peace, Pop Smoke. We just gonna leave it like that. He left an impact on a lot of people. Everybody fuck with him. You know what I'm saying?
So Tory Lanez, how did that come about? How was that connection brought upon?
Yeah, shout out Tory. I mean, like a lot of rap. Like for me, like right now, like I ain't gonna front right now. Like I don't know why people be saying like hip hop is like the other shit. But I be seeing a lot of artists like show love and reaching out to people. Like,
Yeah,
so,
especially new artists.
yeah, like so like.
But you got a wave. You guys had a whole wave
yeah, so
behind
that's
you.
what everybody always get the negative out of it. Like you feel me? Like yo, they be like yo, Drake trying to do this and Drake trying to ride the wave, but it's not like I don't know. Like I don't look at it like that. I look at it like love, like they showing love because you feel me? Just like we need them. They need us. We need them too. You feel me? Like they been in the game. They school us to help us know certain shit. So,
and Tory's a great artist. You know what I'm saying?
Right,
He's a great artist in his own right. So you and him working together just make great music.
Yeah, he know mad shit about the game too. So like he was telling me about mad shit. You feel me? Like
are you a student? Like a real good student to a lot of the
yeah, like I listen.
Yeah, I was about to say that. No, you gotta be real. You listen to a lot the things they say to you, the OGs or the people that been in the game I listen. Before you.
But Tory just hit me up. Tory hit me up on some regular shit like, yo, let's go crazy. I'm like, I bet. Though he like, yo, I got this show in Brooklyn I want you to pull up to. It wasn't, I think it was in Queens. And then he had the private jet. It was my first time I took a jet. Took me to the show in Queens. Took me to the jet because we both had a show in Miami. But in Miami, you know, the club's like right down the block from each other. He had a show in the club down the block. So he took me on the jet. We went crazy. And then right after that, we did a song together. He's like, yo, I got some shit, bro. I'm like, I bet. We did the song. We sent it over. It was fire.
But he did it to like your type of vibe. It's
right. Yeah, because like I mean, it's like a new fun sound. Like it's the best thing in the movie right now.
So how do you feel that you putting an OG on to your wave type shit? Like
this is a cycle. Like it's not it's our wave. Like I mean, it's all of us.
Yeah.
Like,
but you welcome in it. Like come through, fuck with us.
Fuck with us. Like for me, my shit just went viral because my shit I'm different. My shit viral.
So like saying like people are used to the kind of music that you do right now. Is there a way like you would want to do different kinds of music, different types of artists? Like if you have a goal for that right now?
I do type of music. I like the dance hall type of music. So
what's your nationality?
I'm all black.
All black. Why do black people always say I'm all black? You come from somewhere. Where do you come from?
It could be like, no, we say like you could be Jamaican.
What are you?
Like African. You could be the
I'm black
people.
I'm black, yo. I'm just black.
I grew up in the '90s, so now I grew up around the Mad Island people.
Okay, so you got like a Caribbean
Jamaican
family.
So you get West Indian people in your family there.
Them way.
You say you talk about the music and the music you like to make. You say you always like to have a girlfriend, so that means you always like to be in love or so whatever you want to call it.
Sometimes I'm mad at my girlfriend.
You know what I'm saying? So do you make those music? You know that song, that type of
like
music, the love songs and all that?
I make some emotional shit sometimes.
The heartfelt music?
She's shaking her head no. She said no.
Oh, so you make me sick music.
No, I make it sick.
You make it sick?
I make it sick.
So you make me sick music, he make. All right.
He make that Eminem
music.
So what more viral action you got coming up?
After the wedding, I got probably like the Big Drip remix.
Ooh,
that's gonna be viral.
Can we say who's gonna be on that?
Not yet. I'm trying to think.
3 hours later,
I played it yesterday in a hotel party. Like it was the Ace. It wasn't a hotel party. It was like a hotel lobby, and it was like a party. Like it wasn't a hotel party like how we be doing. But it's like an Ace. The Ace. You heard the Ace Hotel? You ain't heard that?
No, but go ahead.
I don't know where you be at.
I'll be in the right
crazy.
places.
She be everywhere too.
I'll be in the right places.
So look. So yeah, I played it over there. They went crazy. So I probably could tell you who was on it, but I can't play it.
Okay.
No, we don't.
That's good enough. We'll take that. We'll
I'm
take
thinking
that.
like, nah, man. Nah, I can't say it.
Yeah.
Just
well,
let us be the first to
Big
get that
Drip
email
remix.
though. All right, how about that?
I get it.
All right, let's be first.
So
Go ahead, man.
Being from New York City and stuff, we're very like divided. There's the Bronx, there's the Brooklyn, and all of that good stuff. How do you guys, as artists, divide?
You from the Bronx?
No, I'm not. I'm actually from Brooklyn, but I live in Yonkers. Unfortunately, I'm from everywhere. But wait, I look from the Bronx. What you trying to say? See, this is what I'm trying to say.
Spanish. He said you
Spanish.
What that mean?
Bronx people live in Spain.
Said
don't Flatbush. Flatbush is like a bunch of
I'm
Puerto
from
Ricans,
Flatbush.
right?
That's what I'm trying to say. What you mean?
Flatbush. When you say Flatbush, that's West Indian people.
Then the first borough you said was the Bronx.
Yeah.
No, well, I'm from Brooklyn.
I can see how I see how he got that. Yeah.
Love just now.
That what?
You showing the Bronx a lot of love.
Well, I gotta show everybody love. But this is a question I always ask because I feel like
with all the boroughs.
but we're very divided, and amongst artists, you know, we got like A Boogie repping the Bronx and
TJ
J.I.
repping the Bronx.
Yeah,
Yeah,
we
so
over
the Bronx
here.
sound like that, right? You think like the Bronx sound like
Like they
Singing.
melodic and stuff. You guys got that more.
More what?
Not well.
No, do that again.
Shut up! Don't do that. Why am I gotta sound like? Why you wanna do all that for? Can I rock? Can I live? Damn, yo. But you get what I'm saying. You guys are they're a little bit more melodic.
Yeah, I guess so.
He just had a boogie moment. Like I don't even know what I'm talking about.
Nah, I know what I'm talking about. Viral. Nah, they be singing. I mean, they be singing and shit. I guess like I'm trying to think about another artist from the Bronx right now who don't be singing like Cardi B, right? She don't sing.
Did we say J.I.?
She don't got like a Bronx sound. J.I. do sing.
Yeah, no, he do sing.
Is he from the Bronx?
Yeah, he from the Bronx.
He's from the Bronx, right?
Nah.
I thought he was Brooklyn.
Is he?
Is he Brooklyn?
I think he from Brooklyn.
Brooklyn. He from the
he's from the
Oh,
Bronx.
he sound like he got that Bronx kind of sound.
Yeah, that is like I ain't from. That's a Bronx sound.
Yeah.
But Cardi B don't got a Bronx. Like Cardi B is more like a universal thing.
Yeah. Like that little TJ kind of, yeah. Cardi B.
From the Bronx.
TJ from the Bronx.
I mean, I guess once something go viral, like it go viral in one place first. Right? Then,
So, all right, do you see this type of like the type of music you guys are creating going for how like a couple of years? You see it lasting?
yeah.
Or you guys?
It's like any new wave. Like it depends on how they treat it though. Like how the people treat it. Like the people gotta treat it like they can't just like they gotta play with it though. Like it's like for me, like you see how the singing shit like A Boogie, TJ, they play with it. Like they the same but they different. Like it's like we the same but we different. Like so I feel like if we keep the sound, if we try to be on some straight, like if they was try to be on some straight A Boogie shit, like A Boogie, it probably would have died out like
A
that
long
shit.
time ago.
Like, but if niggas know how to be they self and go crazy with this drill shit, like
kind of like.
But I think as an artist, as you grow,
yeah,
I
like
think
see like Smooth Out,
Apollo
Smooth Out,
Records,
yeah.
like singing on it.
different. Like I feel
That's
like
drill
me,
music.
Smooth Out, and Pop, like we all like sound a little different in the same way. Like
yeah.
and then it's like Chef G, and, like
22 G's.
Yeah, vocals stand out a lot more than everybody else's. That's what I think it is.
she went viral.
Wait, what just happened?
I missed that.
Oh, okay. So I mean, well, can I ask about that? What's going on with that? We don't know about that.
No, we
don't
don't
want to
know
talk about that.
that,
Okay, I
no.
guess we don't want to talk about that.
Nah.
Okay, sorry. I don't know these beefs. I'm not in the streets like that.
We
I
gotta
be
edit
in
that
other
out.
places. But
I just don't know.
Shout out to Don Dollar in the building. We got my bro Don here.
Oh yeah, my boy Dollars.
We grew up in the
that's
same
my
hood.
boy,
Shout out to
man.
Don.
My boy Dollar, good nigga, both right in my heart.
He told me a dope story about how y'all met.
Yeah, that's
The
like
first
that's
time
what I
y'all
said.
met.
It's my guardian angel right here.
Yeah, he
like,
tells me it all the time.
That's a fact. Like,
We
this
grew up
nigga
in the
different.
same, basically, place.
that's why he was like,
His heart is different. Like
Yeah,
he's
nah,
different.
he
Like, he got a
genuine.
heart to go for it. Like
It's very
I
difficult to
fuck with
find
it,
loyal
and
people.
like I said, like I feel like I'm a good judge of persons, people. Like, so like I know somebody like a good person. Like I mean,
Yeah.
whatever. Know what I mean? But I don't like how the 22 G's niggas said like he started the Brooklyn drill shit.
Yeah.
oh, see, that's a new
It's
artist
like-
to me,
it's
so I
like-
wouldn't.
like,
I
no,
can't.
no,
He can't
no,
even
it's
say
not
something
that.
like that.
It's not that. It's like he must have like how can everybody just accept that and forget about Bobby Shmurda and Roddy Rebel?
Yeah.
Facts.
Absolutely.
Like what
Big
happened?
facts.
Like that shit don't even make no sense. Like, I was with
So tell us how you feel about that.
Basically what he just said.
He
Yeah.
just said it, yeah.
His face said it all. I don't feel like. You know what I'm
That's
saying?
Rocky. Okay.
But yeah, moving on from that, free to
don't wanna
ride,
know
Free to
that.
Smurders.
free
Yeah,
Bobby.
free to nine.
They coming
Yeah.
out
Do you-
soon.
are you guys in
P.
tune
Gunna,
with-
Free JD.
Are you in tune
that's
with-
family too. That's family. That's gang. Like we all same shit. Like
So are you looking to maybe work with them when
of course,
Bobby
we
when you
gonna
come
come
home?
on.
But they got about a year left, right? Like 1 year.
yeah, 2020. They come on the shit.
Nice.
Yeah.
Damn, that's gonna be oof.
That's gonna be lit. I remember the last party they did with us before everything happened. It was
Yeah.
like with Perfection. There was a club called Perfections in Queens, a strip club.
They don't got it
Then
no
that-
more, right?
Nah, it's gone. I love
That was
Perfection.
my home over there.
And then that same week is when everything happened. Like right, that party, that was the last party they did. Then they, you know what I'm
Got
saying?
taken.
Yeah, man.
Yeah,
Shit be
so-
crazy. How was the party?
The party was fucking stupid, bro. That shit was retarded,
So-
my nigga.
So speaking of parties, this is the Party Starter podcast. We DJs, we ask every guest, what is one of the craziest parties you ever been to that stands out more than any other party?
You be partying hard.
All right, so tell us one.
One of the craziest that
Or
comes to your
two,
mind
or
right now.
3, or 1.
Usually everybody, for example,
Yeah.
to help your
remember.
spark some, LA is usually where they say the craziest parties happen.
Nah, I feel like I mean, LA was pretty crazy, but the craziest parties had to be like the parties. I don't know, like
Yeah.
New York.
Even the basement parties, the hookah
That's what I'm
parties.
trying to say. It had to be like New York, cause
Yeah.
we be going viral. Like
And we stay open later.
we
Like
yell
that
a
place.
lot, we drink a lot, we
We yell a lot.
All kinds of everything a lot, right?
jump a lot.
Okay.
It's fun.
So
you
you
gotta come see. I
the
don't
project
know, I
you
can't
working
really-
on, the project you working on. Let's get to the music, right? The project you working on.
Mhm.
The name of it.
Is it an EP album?
Oh, I'm gonna do the album, but I gotta drop a mixtape first.
Okay.
Okay.
So when we can expect that? Can you give us that?
April.
April. All right.
April. I'm doing it. I'm
How many
dropping.
Will the
songs?
album drop this year as well, or
Yeah,
we gonna?
after that, I'm gonna drop the album. I'm going crazy. I'm going
Yeah,
ASAP.
yeah.
I'm going viral. Change the
I'm
world.
going ASAP.
All
I'm
right.
going viral.
Nah, I feel like you're gonna make the summer real hot in New York. It's gonna be dope.
Nah, I'm going crazy.
Because we haven't had good party records of our
Yeah,
own
so that's
Yeah,
what we
yeah.
like
in a
to do.
long
We
time.
like the party, so I can't even remember like the craziest party, but we like the party crazy. So all the music is gonna be like bad, fun and
Yeah.
crazy.
Yeah,
like,
because the only last time we had music like this was when Bobby Shmurda and them was out. You know, that was the
Yeah.
only last time New York really had something to go off of in the
yeah,
parties.
right.
So thank you for that.
Yeah, right.
Do you think Big Drip? Do you hate it yet?
Nah, I should go viral.
Yeah. Because most parties be like, that's not even my favorite song. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
but it'd be
I'm
like
tired
the
of
best
it.
song we got. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
Like
right. It
one of the best
wasn't
records
my
you put out,
favorite
something like that.
But like, I had to really listen to it, like, cause you know how I be doing the music. We just like go in the studio,
Having fun.
have fun, and rap some shit out
Yeah.
for me. But when I really sit down and listen to it, like that shit go crazy.
So is there another Big Drip type of song with that type of
Yeah.
energy in the bag right now?
Yeah.
Ready to be?
All of it. Yo, I'm not gonna lie. When I'm DJing, I blend all of these. Like for a whole straight 5 minutes, I just run through all his songs.
Brooklyn.
Pop Smoke.
Yeah,
Brooklyn,
every-
you
all
run through
Brooklyn.
the
I
set.
got a whole like. Hold on, I'm gonna just run through all these songs
Yeah.
and just run through all the hooks, just the hooks.
Yeah, so I feel like pop helped. Like we fed off each other. Me, Pop, Chef, like other
Mhm.
rappers from New York. We fed off each other and made the whole shit go crazy. Like
Mhm.
me, like
Yeah.
I mean, so we all like they go with each other.
All right. So the name you said mixtape first.
Mixtape,
April.
yeah.
Mixtape April. The name of that.
The album is the Bible.
The album's gonna be called the Bible.
Yeah, it's the Bible.
Oh,
All right.
nice.
All right. Heard
Can
you.
you want to explain
Heard
that title?
Yeah, we gonna change the world.
Ooh.
That's
It's
what the
like-
Bible definitely did. It changes
it's like-
people's lives, right?
Basically, it's just like it's the rules. We gonna just give them the rules on how to go viral.
And we're gonna leave it like that, right?
Fine.
Fivio in the building. We
Let 'em know where they
appreciate
can
you coming
find you
through.
at.
Shout out to
Let them know
Fivio.
where they can find you.
You can find me on Instagram, Fivio Foreign _8FS FIVIO Foreign FOREI.
And that's it.
Yeah.
Like spelling
Fivio
contest.
Foreign,
yeah.
they know who to find.
They know where to find
You know
you.
Foreign,
You
you
know
know
Foreign,
We really
right?
appreciate your time,
Foreign,
Fivio. Thank you.
Foreign.
Can we
I
get
don't
the
got
ad-lib on the way
Facebook.
out? Can we get the-
No, so everybody who's sending, it's a page on Facebook that's collecting money from people
Oh, they're saying it's you.
for features, facts.
All right,
Everybody
no,
keep hitting me
no,
up.
we can't do
Don't
that.
Go to. I have no Facebook. Like
We're gonna make sure we post that. Do not
post that. It's
All
not
right.
my
Do
Facebook.
not
It's
send
not
money
yours.
for
Now,
features.
movie viral. Hey.
Yo, thank you, bro. Appreciate you, Brooklyn. You know what I'm saying?
Viral.
That's it. Let's go.
With this kid, bro.